Hello time travelers, I'm trying some new hot sauces today because I'm in the middle of my chicken and broccoli only diet for 30 days and you gotta change it up, you know?
This is my look of disapproval.
I got a whole bunch of milder sauces because I had something with ghost pepper and Trinidad Scorpion and Carolina Reaper and Habanero, and I can't even remember all the kind of sauces I mixed together. Had a whole bunch of wings like that, and the next day I put all those same things into some mustard and I was dipping broccoli in it, and I was like, oh, this is so delicious. But then that night my stomach was like so I went on and spent a whole bunch of money on a bunch of, you know, milder stuff. And this first one is called The Classic. This one's been on a lot of Hot Ones episodes, which is a show on YouTube on the channel called First We Feast, where they interview celebrities and YouTubers and such, and musicians sometimes. It's pretty sweet. Chili dill arbol peppers. How do you say that? Dill arbol? Durable? I don't know. But I looked it up, and it's hotter than a jalapeno, but milder than a habanero. And I bet you it's even milder than Scotch Bonnet, because Scotch Bonnet is something that recently became available. And how am I gonna try these sauces? Because all I'm allowed to have is chicken and broccoli on my bare hand, that's how. I'm gonna make some hot wings later, but I have to decide which hot sauces to use. Oh yeah. Slightly sweet. I'm tasting the apple cider vinegar, slightly hot. It's delicious though. And now moving on to Arizona Gunslinger. And oh snap, I forgot the shirt. Let's like time travel fix that. Hey, it worked. I didn't know I could do that. My dad first sent me the green one and I loved it, and it was gone within a few weeks. And he sent me this shirt as a birthday present. And I've been putting off buying this 3-pack because it's an amazing selection. The first one is red jalapeno. Red ripened jalapeno peppers, vinegar, and salt. There's no, how's it was? I hate it when they put the little butthole cover thing on mild sauces and not on the crazy ones like Ghost. I need more than a tiny bit. Come on, guys. There we go. That's different. It does not taste like green habanero. I could say, no, it tastes like red habanero. They're just slightly sweet, but not all that hot. It's hotter than the classic from Hot Ones. Now the green one. Green jalapeno pepper salt. Ingredients: jalapeno peppers, water, vinegar, salt. Did you ever do a perforation so I can pull along the thing? It's been a few months since I've had this one, so almost close to honest review, first time kind of. My hand's getting a little dirty. This one's milder, super mild, yummy mild. Salty, but not too salty. Perfect flavor. If you want something mild, throw this on some eggs. And this one, this is amazing. Not many hot sauce companies do this, where they put Chipotle and habanero together. Because I used to go to the restaurant Chipotle and get their Chipotle Tabasco, ask them for a little plastic dipping thing, and put like a 1/4 inch of Chipotle Tabasco in there. And I brought in my own habanero hot sauce, put a few drops of that, stir it up, and that's what I put on my burrito. Oh my gosh, this is so much anticipation and a smell. It has an aroma. Ingredients: red ripened habanero peppers, vinegar, chipotle, and salt. But this is gonna be hotter than the others. It's only a tiny bit hotter than the red jalapeno, but that's probably because I'm so used to habanero. My tolerance is really high. It does hit the back of your throat more with the heat, and the smoke flavor from the chipotle is a perfect mixture with the habanero. This is exactly what I needed. Just got some stuff from the mail guy today. This is all my Hot Ones, you know, heatness.com hot sauces that I was talking about.
I thought it was like a heatist or something.
Heatonist. Heatonist.com. But first, this week's tech thing. This week's tech thing is a package from Newegg, because you can see it says it right there, right next to all this redacted stuff. Toss. I got a 1 terabyte solid state drive for my laptop because it's
Skill issue.
It's getting full.
Oh.
Carefully toss. Place. And a motherboard for no reason.
It's tough gaming.
I didn't really need a motherboard, but it's the way Newegg Shuffle works, is that they make you click a bunch of things and say, tell me if I win on any one of these many things, and some of them are bundled with something that you may or may not need. So, I wish I could just toss whatever.
Was it a 570?
Yeah, it's an X570, same chipset my editing rig has. So it's a decent board, probably. I'm gonna look at reviews and decide if I want to sell it or keep it.
Steal it for my PC.
Look at this epicness.
Ooh. Yeah, that's epicness.
That's a 3070 Ti.
I can see that.
Toss the box. So here's the thing. I'm not even gonna open this.
Why?
Because I don't want a 3070 Ti. I already won the Newegg Shuffle a few months ago and got a 3070. I need a 3080 Ti because it has more video memory, so I can have more complicated edits when I'm making my videos, right?
Yeah.
So here's my clever thing. We are living in a situation where the market won't let us be fair, right? Mm-hmm. All the GPUs are overpriced. So here's my concept. Since I won 2 Newegg Shuffles, sell both of those cards and use that money to buy a 3080 Ti.
You can't just solder more video RAM to it.
Nope.
Stay spicy.
There's a box. I love all this bio-friendly packing stuff. Stay spicy, folks. More stay spicy, folks.
You have to stay spicy 3 times now.
Sustainable packaging, that's what they say. Oh, good, the Phoenix. All these sauces, including the one you saw earlier in the video, the classic.
It's from Heatonist or whatever it's called.
Heatonist.com is the website.
Focus.
But the YouTube channel is called First We Feast, and they have a show called Hot Ones where they interview celebrities and other famous people. And this is one of the spicier ones.
Focus.
I think. Let me see. Oh, it's Scotch Bonnet, so it's not going to be that hot for us.
That looks delicious, though.
Ingredients, so you guys get a quick glance.
For real?
Cantaloupe melon, distilled white vinegar, lime juice, yellow Scotch Bonnet mash. And you guys can read the rest by pausing the video.
Focus.
And now here's a 3-pack, because I wanted all 3 of these anyways.
The packaging is actually, like, degradable.
I remember the guy on the show, I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. It's just, my brain's not wired for names. It's just how I am.
Me either.
He said this is one of his favorites, even though the Queen Majesty has a different flavor that's on the show right now. And this is white vinegar, sweet onions, bell peppers, Scotch bonnet peppers, habanero peppers. Lemon. It's Scotch bonnet and habanero. Amazing. I'm still on my chicken and broccoli only diet, but he's gonna have it on some cauliflower pizza. And here's the Clark and Hopkins Calabria, red bell peppers, red wine vinegar, garlic, onion, red habanero, red jalapeno, and diced tomatoes. Now the Dawson's hot sauce, cedar smoked garlic. This is the first thing that I wanted when I saw the season 17 lineup on Hot Ones. White wine vinegar, habanero, garlic, wax on the outside. Okay, that's old school.
It's old.
It's an invoice, don't let anybody see that.
It's demonetized.
Remember when we got Los Calientes before? Now I have Los Calientes 3-pack. Because the Rojo is on the lineup now, and we had this one before, and there's also a Barbacoa that I think was on the lineup last year.
Okay.
First one just says Los Calientes by Heatonist, and
Focus! Oh God.
give me a Christmas. Green Serrano, Applewood smoked green Serrano, orange habanero, apple cider, and then the Los Calientes Rojo.
Get it, it's red.
Yup. Give us some focus, guys. Smoked red jalapeno, habanero, and the Barbacoa. I'm hoping it tastes kind of barbecue-y, I'm guessing. It's got Applewood smoked red jalapeno, Chipotle, there's the smoked flavor, and habanero. So that's another Chipotle and habanero mix one. So this one's like a smoky version of that one.
Okay.
I think this one is the classic.
It is. You can see right.
No, I'm pointing. You're not paying attention.
Oh.
I think this is the classic, and I think that's the Arizona Gunslinger habanero and Chipotle. So why don't you try that one first, and I'll try one and double check what its flavor is. No, it's the other way around.
Oh.
That's the Chipotle habanero. Not that hot for you and me, but when I was eating it with friends last night, one of them said it was hot, and the other person Just loved it. So your mileage might vary.
More like will.
They could have added a couple seasonings to it, but I season my chicken, so that's probably why they don't do that. So you can season it the way you want. Yeah, now try the other one. That's the classic.
I bet this one is like less spicy.
It's very mild. It's chili de arbol peppers, however you pronounce that. Please correct me in the comments. And it's hotter than jalapeno, but milder than habanero. But I think it's really mild. Don't you think so? If you're not sure if you can handle hot sauce, grab this one. Before we move on to the other sauces, I'm going to talk about how I personally would use each one. So the classic, I'm thinking I would probably put that on eggs when I don't want it spicy, but I want some more flavor.
Yeah.
And for the Chipotle habanero, how I would use that one is probably on my Chipotle keto bowls that I make. I'd probably just pour it straight on instead of having to make my own sauce.
What is keto bowl?
How I like it is some lettuce, and then carne asada is my favorite, and then the spicy salsa or whatever they call it. But no beans, and then extra cheese with guac and extra sour cream, and that's it.
Okay.
This is the one that I really wanted, so I'm gonna try that first.
Yeah, it sounds tasty.
The Phoenix.
Angry Goat Pepper Company.
So again, this one's Scotch, Bonnet, peaches, and honey.
So you're just gonna pour a glop onto your hand because eating is illegal right now?
Yes, I've got my glop. Now look at that. No butthole plug. It was a woman who said that on Hot Ones. She called it the butthole plug. Now put it on the tip because you're gonna be trying a bunch of things.
But there's like only 7 or something, and there's 8 slices.
That's a lot. Jiminy Christmas, Kai.
Cry about it.
It's really sweet, and it's got a spice that hits your tongue a tiny bit and your throat a little bit more. I'm trying to think of, I think pizza would be my favorite thing to put that on.
Yeah, that's good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Now the green Los Calientes that we've had before, we made wings with it last year, and we devoured this whole body, and we devoured a whole bottle.
This whole body.
Whatever, in a week. My tongue's gonna die tonight.
Don't pour.
Man, it's too liquidy. So again, this one's green serrano and orange habanero.
That's good.
I'm tasting the cumin and the cilantro and stuff in there. Very seasoned, much milder than the last one. I would put that in burritos, like homemade ones. Or cauliflower rice would have some of that in that. That would be really good. Now the Queen Majesty Scotch Bonnet and Ginger, which is actually Scotch Bonnet and habanero together at the same time. And we'll see if it's a beautiful harmony of pepper flavors.
Where do these peppers normally grow?
The ground.
Where in the world do you think, Dong?
Different places, I don't know. Different countries. What is that smell? Smell that. It's a seasoning I'm not familiar with. Oh, it's the ginger. Okay. This is just as runny as the last two.
Be real careful then on the tip of that pizza.
That's a good amount. Are you trying to kill your son? Oh. Is there orange in there? No, it's lemon juice. That's what I'm tasting. That's even milder for me. For you?
Yeah.
Now this one's got an Indian flavor. I would drown Indian food in this. If I ever ate Indian food. I had it once, it was good. Now let's try the Los Calientes Rojo. This is the smoked red jalapeno and habanero together. I wish I could have that pizza to cool down my palate a little bit. Now that's our kind of smell, isn't it? Just a tiny bit smoky. Regular hot sauce smell. Oh, you want on that one?
Yeah. I don't want it to just be ends everywhere. Spread out.
That one's got the cumin flavor. This one, I would use moderately on a steak. I already know, because it's got that slight smoked flavor and the cumin together. It's amazing. And now the Calabria from Clark and Hopkins. And this one's the red bell peppers and habanero and black olives and tomatoes and red jalapeno all together. And this one's a thicker sauce. I think I've lost my sense of smell, or I'm just clogged.
Both.
This one tastes like tomato sauce.
Taste like tomato sauce? I mean, technically your smelling does
This
account
one
for...
smells like tomato sauce. Doesn't it?
I can't really smell it because I'm clogged it too. That looks clogged.
Why you no going?
Just slap it. That's a good amount. Just like rub it on my pizza.
There you go. That's your share. This one, I think, it doesn't taste good right away, but then it hits you with all this flavor. And then I wouldn't put it straight on top of something. I think I would cook something with this in it. Like, I would make wings in this. Now the Los Calientes Barbacoa, smoked red jalapeno, Chipotle, and Habanero. Just glob it on your hand. If you don't know how much sauce you need, just glob it on your hand. Glob it on your hand. Oh my God, it's good. That's Chipotle again, except it's got a tiny bit of sweetness to it. That's from the apple juice, apple cider vinegar, other stuff. You know the ingredients.
You get the point.
Now for the Dawson's Cedar smoked garlic. It's so special and awesome and pretty that it's also got it written in French. I fume de Cedar. Cedar. Correct me in the comments. This is the white wine vinegar with habanero and garlic and onion. How you do this?
It's like fancy in Rome time.
I've sealed this with the Emperor's thingy. What's it? Oh, it's just wax. There's no plastic in there. Okay, cool. It's also a clogomatic one.
A clogomatic?
Yeah, it's like...
Oh.
It smells.
It smells. That makes me think bad things, but it's not.
It smells like a nice palette of things. Now this, I don't know. I know what I would have it on. Lightly salted and peppered chicken. And this would be on the plate on the side, and I would dip the chicken in it.
Ooh.
And now, enjoy this random thing. This random thing is actually something I randomly found on the internet today while making the top 10 threats to commuting by bus and walking. And look, I don't know how I came across this because that video is going to be totally memed up with all kinds of GIFs in it. But Astronaut Sloth approves. It's so weird.
Like, why is it wavy? I want to know how to do that.
It's with the composite layer that you put above it. And then whatever image you put in the composite layer changes, I don't know, it changes whatever's below it.
Representations.
And I just made thumbnail face. Let's just both make thumbnail face. And now, dad joke time. This is a dad joke that my dad sent to me from a Star Trek Facebook group. And Picard says, someone ripped the 5th month out of my calendar. And he says, I'm dismayed. And Riker does facepalm.
Get it?
Get it? Why are you fondling the hot sauce?
Yes.
Because yes? Well, stuff. Awkward in-screen times. How about you guys click over here on this thing video so you can see when he and I did the one chip challenge and suffered. And then afterward, we tore apart his computer to see how it can be upgraded, and we were both in pain. I'm gonna go back and find something where we're eating something spicy, and we're gonna put that over there in that video. And you can subscribe to my channel right here, and you can check out Charlie's channel called Elemental Plays right there. All right, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.